Happy Friday, everyone. I'm meteorologist Derek Fisher, and we're getting into really the heart of winter now that it is March. We've got a couple of storms to watch. First one, most of the accumulation between 4 in the morning on Saturday to the midday or early afternoon hours, and the steadiest snow from the Boston area southward. No big coastal concerns in terms of flooding or big winds, but some gusty winds will be likely, and with some wet snowfall, could cause a couple of isolated power outages. So winter weather advisories are up across the area, winter storm warnings, where that heavier snow is likely toward the south shore and down toward the south coast. This is the storm that we're watching. Biggest question mark that remains is how quickly will it organize and really start to wrap up. If it's a little bit too fast, we get lower snow. If it happens a little bit faster, then we get higher snow amounts. That snow arriving late tonight, temperatures will be back in the 20s. And here's a look at our timeline. Reaching the south coast first as we head into the early morning hours, spreading across the region during the morning, which is where we'll have our steadiest snowfall across the region. And then as we head toward the early afternoon, that snow will start to move out to the east. However, especially if you're, say, a plow operator running the Salters or the Sanders, during the middle of the night, some light snow will be likely as an upper-level low moves across the area. Another coating to an inch would be possible there. So it looks like light totals off to the north and west, about 3 to 6 Worcester area up into Essex County, and Boston about 5 or 6 inches looks most likely right now, 6 to 9 across southeastern Mass and down into Rhode Island. And some mixing is likely toward Cape Cod and the islands in particular. Some rain and a little bit of ice, and that will hold down some of those amounts, but a very wet snow will be likely there. Heavy, not like the last one that we saw. Road conditions will be porous during the morning, and then as we head into the afternoon, there'll certainly be some improvement. Since it's the middle of the day and temperatures will be in the low 30s, this is an easier type of storm to keep the roads more clear. Then as we head towards Sunday, we get a breather. We'll have a nice mix of sun and clouds. High temperatures will be close to 40 degrees. There will be some melting. And then a bigger storm system Sunday night into Monday. This one has more precipitation to work with. As we head into late Sunday evening, snow will overspread the area. Biggest question mark with this one is exactly how close to the coast that it's going to track, because it's likely that some mix and rain will move up into the area. How close it is determines that. If it's a little farther just off to the south and east of Nantucket, this is an all snowstorm. If it's more over Cape Cod, we're going to bring in more rain into southeastern Massachusetts. And this would depart as we head toward Monday morning. Right now it looks like late Monday morning. So the early outlook for that one is mainly snow and perhaps up to a foot or so across the interior. This one has some bigger potential with it. Some mixing more likely as you head through Metro West and up toward Essex County and down to Rhode Island. And then likely a coastal front setting up, I think, with this one, which could bring in some rain right along the coast, including into Boston, and especially toward Cape Cod and the islands. But it is a very busy stretch of weather. And then as we head into next week, not a lot of melting. Highs just in the 20s on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Nights will be in the single digits and teens. So it's the most wintry stretch of weather we've had all year, arriving in March.